sitting here, Maloro. We should head to Saintsport.
Why?
This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind.
There's scum over there. They just lure ships onto the rocks and strip the wreck.
All true, Maloro.
Load a bong hit, you skank.
You're back! Found anyone? Ha! I knew you'd get it done. Who needs the old crew, those traitors, when we've got you helping us?
The Dwemer were wonderful machinists.
We've got a crew to rival the legends. Time to make some money. Now we're ready for the real challenge, the heist. The target's Bosek. That slimy bastard's finally going to get what's coming to him. We're going to steal his sailing logs. His sailing logs are the key to our fortune, friend. They're the records of every ship that's docked here, every stolen cargo they've unloaded, and every illicit payment made to Bosek. Those records are worth a fortune to King Vaharajad. They're written proof that Bosek has violated the king's order to stop raiding Breton shipping. With those papers in hand, the king can threaten to destroy Bosek if he doesn't stop.
Load another bowl, whore.
Absolutely. His envoy is on the dock now, waiting. As soon as we turn over the sailing logs, he gives us a fortune in gold. The trick will be getting into Bosek's palace, stealing the logs, and getting out with them. That's your job. First, you need a servant's disguise to get into the palace. The papers are in a lockbox on the top floor. Bosek has the only key. Slip this powder into his drink. Then the lockbox is always guarded. The guard's not bright, but he'll raise the alarm if anyone tries to open the box. Deal with him quietly. No stabbing. Lambour and I will have the ship ready to sail when you return with the paper.
I remain and will pray for patience.
Oh, yes. Hello. This is fascinating. Did you know the Dwemer had devices to rapidly mince fruit? I can offer help with the guard, perhaps. You wish to deal with him? I removed this device from Clanker. When pressed, it produces quite the incapacitating shock. If you would test it for me, preferably on a living subject, I would be grateful.
It's a wonderful day for a sailing. Bosek keeps the key around his neck, cinched steel. I'll get the key off Bosek.
Quite the motley crew, aren't? She's right. You need a disguise to get anywhere near Bosek. Fortunately, you have me. Just say the word and I can have servant clothes waiting for you at the palace.
Oh, I can offer help. I removed this device. Let me know if there are any lingering effects. Twitching, mainly. I'm quite curious about the twitching.
There's scum over there. They just lure ships onto the rocks and strip the wreck.
All true, Maloro. Yet at least we would earn coin.
You go if you want. I'm staying here and waiting for a
This
ship.
isn't going to do itself.
Peace, Miloro. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
Quite the She's right. My pleasure. Meet me outside the palace. I'll pick out something.
It's a wonderful day for us. Bosek keeps the key. Get your disguise and meet me out back. Leave both.
Come, do your trading here!
Fine goods for sale.
Well, look who's come to pay a visit. Oh yes, try these on. I'm sure they'll fit you just right. In the meantime, I'll...
Is there no hope?
Fancy a tune while you scrub the...
Onsi's bones, what is it now? Shouted at you too, did he? He just went out back to carouse with the latest slatterns from the mainland. Best hurry up and refill his drink. You don't...
Isn't he done talking yet? I've been waiting forever.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
You need a drink.
Ah, my lowly servant. You're just... My dear friend, Headman Bosek, is sleeping off the attentions of these two lovely ladies. They are quite a handful, and an eyeful, too. Why don't you take the good Headman's key inside for safekeeping?
Ifri's bones. Did you do that to Helthra? That was hilarious. Ifri's bones.
Direct the spine of trade.
Splendor to royalty. Only the finest merchandise.
My friend, welcome back. Do you have... Here you are, Tharwab, the shipping logs that show Bosek's defiance of the King's decrees. Come on, it's time to go. On your feet, man your stations. Prepare to sail.
Finally, home to Betnik. I've missed my clan.
What do you want? Of course. I'll pull my weight, unlike Jakarn. He's not getting near another woman until I'm too old to stop him. And we Altmer live a very long time.
Captain Colleen took her time getting off this damned island. Doesn't surprise me. Orc problems aren't her problems. But we'd be stuck.
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be a long trip. If there's one thing Master Kassan taught me, it's that knowing your ship and crew keeps you alive. Seems like you'd make a fine captain someday, but you'll...
The spearhead's no maiden's breath, but at least she doesn't have a giant hole in her side. I'd be happy if we never saw land.
To be on the seas once again. This is paradise. Headman Bosek is a cruel master. If Colleen will have me, I will join...
The king is pleased with what you've done here, as am I. You will find a generous reward below deck.
Wherever Captain Larissa goes, I go. Even on this tub. Can't wait until we get our own ship.
Blade's Edge. We're setting sail with the famous Jakarn. Alethian and I have a bet on who's gonna bet him first.
I can't wait to see Jakarn's battle scars. I'm sure he's got them everywhere.
The Spearhead's a good ship, but she's no maiden's breath. At least she'll get us away from Stros Makai. Looking forward to getting to know Lambour better. I like an orc with a quick blade.
This should be an interesting voyage. Quite a crew Colleen has thrown together. Vimy Lacroix. I'm a collector of sorts. One who travels to places others dare not go. I hope to join Naramo's expedition to Bizark. When I heard he had completed it and was sailing on, I just had to come along. You're inquisitive. What I do well. You'll be glad to have me on this voyage if we encounter slavers. And I make a wicked sliced ale.
Again, sailors flock to the Spearhead. For this, Kazan is thankful. Master Kazan is but a humble sailor, though others will tell you stories. Some whisper the name Kazan Fiveclaw, terror of the seas. Yet these are stories for children. We have better things to do with our time, yes? Some call her the Dune Ripper's daughter, others the Forebear Witch. We, her loyal crew, call her Captain Colleen. She is a master sailor. Though Kazan now wonders where her there is a Forebear King and Sentinel now. Faharjad. He has allied himself with the Bretons and Orcs in this Daggerfall covenant. Kazan fears his apprentice thinks much of Faharjad. Too much. A true sea rover has no such loyalties. Kazan taught Colleen much. Though she is her own woman, strong and proud, Kazan is grateful to help her find her way. She is a worthy successor. Oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing Jakarn in action. I hear he's an incredible sailor. Following Jakarn, of course. Why else would I be along? I'm looking forward to working alongside him, sweating shirtless in the hot sun. You wouldn't understand.
No, I perfectly understand.
Stros Makai is a depressing place.
When active, Duema spiders have an extraordinary...
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Then we leave for Betnik, an orc island that hasn't been
BRB
joined the
sluts.
continent. I hope to change that. Lambour's happy to go home. She may try to thank you with ale. My advice? Make it to 6 mugs. You'll have a friend for life. When my crew turned traitor, I never thought I'd see Betnik again. Head into town and get a drink. This is home, and we'll be here for a while. Here's your cut of the take from the heist. Careful here. These orcs aren't yet part of the Covenant, but I'm working on that. Feel free to check out Stonetooth Fortress. Maybe you'll meet a nice orc. They aren't fools, proud as the Seamount clan are. They can't deny the Covenant's strength in numbers, and they'll make a mountain of coin-selling weapons to our...
I respect the captain, but I won't set foot on an island full of orcs. I've heard all the talk about the Daggerfall Covenant. Captain Colleen mentions it enough. Orcs, Redguards, and Bretons in a grand alliance. My ancestors fought at Orsinium. Many died fighting the orcs. I respect them, but I'll never trust them. Larissa's choice, not mine. That said, Mikog's not bad for an orc. But I'm not setting foot on an island full of them. Especially not a clan that's refused.
Please, I need
Keep your weapon sheathed, newcomer. Good thing you sailed in with Captain Colleen. Outsiders aren't welcome on Betnik, especially not now. Bloodthorn cultists attacked the fortress. You're lucky you don't look like them, or you'd have a spear in your belly. Of course, we slaughtered most, the rest fled. They stole something from the chief, but we'll get it back. We'll mop them up as soon as Chief Tazgul raises the army. You want to know more? Ask Limb.
I've got what you need.
Come, do your trading here.
Well,
I wonder what's taking Jakarn so long. I wouldn't keep a girl like me waiting.
Giving Irian the slip wasn't easy. He said he would be right over. I wonder if she caught him. I'd pay to see that argument.
Only the finest merchandise.
Yeah, right. I'm out of here.
I trust you are here to help. Dark rituals are being performed around the island. I first smelled the corruption on the wind. Then my shaman found evidence at an Ayleid ruin nearby. The same cult that attacked the fortress. I sense a link between the attack and the rituals. There is a way to be certain. Chief Tazgul has forbidden me from pursuing this. So I ask you. By the bridge to the south is a totem. Those who touch it see visions. It may show you a vision that links the attack to the rituals I feel corrupting the island. Follow where you journey into danger. Choose your steps carefully. The land remembers those who tread upon it, for good or ill. The totem taps into these memories and shows us the ghosts of the past.
stench of these orcs is unbearable. She should be nearby.
You have the scroll. Rejoice that you did not fail. Varden will be pleased. You have the scroll. Rejoice that you did not fail. Varden will be pleased.
I live to serve my masters.
Go west to the Ayleid site. The scroll's ritual should enable you to succeed where the others failed.
I will not fail you, mistress.
And up we go!
I meet you at last. I saw you defeat the scheming Redguard who rules Stros M'Kai. Visions. This is one of 3 shrines around Betnik that give glimpses of events that affect...
Now, read the scroll. Now, read the scroll. The ritual it holds will send you into the spirit realm. Should you succeed, I will follow. In the name of the Bloodthorns, enter the spirit realm. Failure again. Perhaps an ancient curse lingers here. I will try the ritual in our lair.
Well, look who's here. Let me guess, you want into the Bloodthorn secret lair. I unburdened their secret entrance of its lock. This place reminds me of the grave. Great memories. Why do evil lairs always smell so bad? I'm gonna rob this place clean. Later. We could always ask them to leave the island.
At last. Success! I can enter the spirit realm. The next phase of our mission can begin!
I don't know what that will.
No, I was just getting started. I'm gonna show off a little. And up we go.
You return. What did you learn of the Bloodthorn plan? The fools! Did they The dangers that face us become clearer. I will try to convince Chief Tazgol of this, though I doubt he will accept the word of an outsider. Your efforts on our behalf bring you on.
Watch out, everyone. This adventurer isn't slowing down anytime soon.
Beds? Beds?
What can I fill?
This was part of a larger plan, I'm sure. The Bloodthorn cult assaulted the fortress. They were repulsed, but they stole a Breton scroll the orcs found here long ago. Chief Tazgol thinks the attack failed, but I'm not so sure. The cultists retreated after the initial assault. They came here to steal that scroll, I'm sure of it. But why? Have they set a trap for us? We must know before the chief decides to attack. Start in Grimfield. War Chief Tazgol sent a few scouts to harry the Bloodthorn there until we can deal with them. We need to stop them from raising more zombies. It's a graveyard. Not ours. Breton. When we conquered the islands hundreds of years ago, War Chief Isgol left it intact out of respect for our enemies. We don't desecrate graves, but the Bloodthorn cult will. Plenty of fresh bodies. It's an Ayleid ruin. Years ago, Breton raiders attacked us. An outnumbered patrol held there for weeks until they were wiped out. Later, our army destroyed the raiders.
Hold it! Stop right there. No one enters. Chief Tazgol's orders. Bloodthorn cult. They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. I'm here to keep the people out until War Chief Tazgol arrives and crushes them all. Ha! An army? These are Breton zombies. Flimsy little bodies in the ground. they'll die easy. Still, if you feel like slaughtering cultists, I won't stop you. Start with the crypt in the center. I saw a few in there. You get into trouble, you're on your own. This was a Breton island, hundreds of years ago. War Chief Isgol and the Seamount Orcs wiped them out. The Seamounts were the fiercest raiders on the sea, until we settled here. Steel and stone, how can you ask? High, defensible cliffs, a view of all approaches from the fortress, fertile land for crops. What's not to like? Isgol's wives insisted we settle here, so we did. My orders are to watch them until they try to break out, or until Chief Tazgol gets here and cuts off their heads, that's all. We're not savages. We respect the enemy's dead. When an orc dies, he gets a cairn to mark where he fell, weapons atop it. We don't stick our dead in the ground like Bretons. Even so, we won't desecrate their graves.
Greetings, stranger. You are not a cultist. Help us defeat. Take the Staff of Arkay, a potent weapon against undead. You must first charge the staff, then use it to destroy the foul abominations. The blasphemers employ dark magic to raise the dead, disrupt their rituals, and release that energy. The Staff of Arkay will convert this into power to destroy their dark creations. Even in death, I watch over my people. Necromancy is a crime against Arkay. The aura of corruption builds as my countrymen's bodies are raised and desecrated by these minions of the worm. I need your help to stop them. In life, I was a priestess of Arkay. I served King Renwick for many years. I was with him when the Seamount Orcs invaded. We died together at their hands. Many died under their blades, but that was long ago. The Bloodthorn cultists desecrate our graves today. I beg you to stop them. The Bloodthorn cult's necromancy corrupts nature. They're led by reachmen of the worst sort, allies of Mannimarco. They raise our dead to assault the orcs. This desecration must end.
Well now, what have we here? Out for a stroll? Enjoying the scenery? Just exploring the island. I came across these fine fellows disturbing the graves and decided to kill a few. I've collected some robes in this bag. Take one if you want the zombies to leave you alone. I'll be hunting cultists while you're playing with your staff. If I find any more robes, I'll leave them for you. These necromancers are disgusting.
Don't underestimate us.
What's going on?
The staff is fully charged. Quickly, meet me at my tomb. I sense great power in the staff. The staff will reveal circles of corruption among the crypts. There lurk the Bloodthorn cult's abominations, hidden in pockets of oblivion. Plant the staff in a circle to draw an abomination into our world, then...
Need something?
It is done. Meet me at the west end of the graveyard.
You desecrate a few old graves, and already the Bretons are back to complain. Nice work dealing...
The Bloodthorn's perversion of my people is ended. The honored dead are at rest once the cult focused all their power into their abominations. Now these are dust and ash. The threat to us is ended, but the threat to you remains. King Reddenwick wishes to repay our debt to you. Speak to him. Learn your true...
You have returned my people to their rest. I wish to repay you, but I have only information to give. The Seamount Orcs attacked generations ago. They took our island. Under their rule, what we called Bettany became Betnik. My failure to defend my people was unforgivable. But how I attempted to defeat the Orcs was worse. I attempted necromancy. An ancient Ayleid relic is buried on this island. The Bloodthorns seek its power. Enter the portal beside me. You'll see my last day through the eyes of my enemies. Learn what you can.
Targoth! The Breton king has sealed himself deeper in the ruin. He is preparing some foul spell. I know only that the magic he summons will slaughter our army. Unless we stop him, every orc here will die. We must learn how to reach their cowardly king and the nature of his foul magic. Make these prisoners talk. We have confiscated their belongings. They may hold clues to what they know.
Load your bowl, bitch.
The Code of Malok is clear. So long as these Bretons aid their king and his foul magic, they remain our enemies. If you can coerce them through words alone, do so. If not, they must pay the blood price. I took this charm off a Reach Witch. Hold it tight and order any guard to execute his prisoner. The charm will chain their soul and compel them to answer you. You will have one question, Targoth. Ask wisely. Don't steal. Don't attack without reason. Fight with honor. Protect your tribe. These Bretons claim to have surrendered, but if they refuse to answer truthfully, they remain our mortal enemies. They aid their king in his foul plan to kill us all. Unless they tell us how to stop him, his magic will wipe us out.
The Eight, save me!
What is your will? Does the Queen live or die?
You. How much more blood do you want? You've invaded my home, you've slaughtered my people. Why would I help you, Orc? You'll kill us all anyway. Vizan? No, she's just a child. You cannot kill our child! No, Renwick, forgive me. There are crystals and braziers by the door. Turn them to lower the wards. Now please, spare our daughter.
What is your will? Does the Queen live or die?
Things go from bad to worse.
Please, don't kill me. I have gold. Lots of gold.
Bandit. Butcher. I am not afraid of... I know nothing about his plans. I thought orcs had honor. Now you threaten unarmed prisoners? We have surrendered. Ransom us like civilized... Savage orc. Do what you will. I will not betray my king or the royal family. When the mainland hears of what...
I've never known fear like this.
Stay your blade, Orc. The fight is over.
Orc, you will pay for this. Ha! You dictate terms, pig child? Give me back my sword and I'll give you a clean end. Ask your questions. Amuse me. He told me to die valiantly and take as many of you with me as I could. See the bodies stacked around us? I've done my duty. My king is beyond your reach. We are done talking.
Warcaller. Does he live or die?
Free me or kill me, Orc. Do not bore me with...
Warcaller. Does he live or die?
By your command.
Strike true, pig child. Don't...
Why? Why would you murder him? Barbaric orcs!
You torment me even in death. I cannot refuse. Make your question count, pig child. What is he planning? Ha! He's planning to kill you all. All that trouble just to ask me something I...
I have nothing else to...
What is your will? Does the Queen live or die?
The Eight, save me.
Spare your blade, Orc. We have yielded to you. Why threaten me? Our island is yours now. Spare us, spare our king, and let me lead the survivors into exile. You have my word as a priest of Arche. Why? So you can torture the incantation out of them? Kill me if you must, Orc, but I'll not betray my countrymen. Pray Arche forgives your violent ways. I will not.
Whatever shall I do?
Why did you invade our island? We had no quarrel with you. I was raised by the knights you cut down. They taught me to be brave. I'll not beg. Father will cast all of you into oblivion. No. You'll just murder him before he can save us. I won't let that happen. Father knows a secret power. One left by the aliens.
We have the King's child. Very well, Warcaller. The child will pay the blood price for her.
No, wait! Please don't kill me! Show mercy! Mercy!
I hate you. I hate you so much. Why would you do this to me? Cruel beast. Father will make you pay for what you've done. He is just beyond that door, but you'll never open it. It's warded, and you didn't ask how. I hope he destroys you all. I hope he sends you to oblivion.
Targoth!
Things have never looked worse.
We have nothing else to discuss. You...
Oh, you startled me.
By your command, let her...
Please, no!
Monsters. You're all monsters! You'll pay for these murders.
You monster! My murder wasn't enough. Even in death you torment me. Ask and be done with it! There are 2 runestones by the door. Turn them both to lower the ward. My husband is inside. His ritual will raise an undead army to defeat you. We didn't start this war. The death of your people is on your hands, but please, spare my husband.
We have nothing else to discuss. We have nothing else to discuss.
It is your... It will be done.
RK, protect me. I will be with you soon.
All hope seems lost.
Necromancy? Beast! Defiler! RK hound you to your grave. You are damned in the eyes of RK. Ask your question and be done with it. To open the chamber, turn both rune stones by the door. The king is in the center of this ruin. He seeks an Ayleid relic that will raise...
Is there no hope?
The prisoner has paid the blood price.
Targoth! Our victory is by Malak's right hand! My war caller triumphs again! We will end this assault and the efforts of this cowardly king! There's no honor in the slaughter of a broken people and defeated knights. If King Renwick surrenders, he will join his people in exile. Let them spread word of our ferocity across... Then I will cut him down. Stay your blade beyond this door, Targoth. Leave King Renwick to me.
Ayleids! Damn you, help me!
What's this? Yes, I feel your power. But how do you work?
Renwick, surrender now, and I'll spare your worthless life.
Stay back! I hold destruction in my hands.
Magic cannot save you. Surrender or die!
Leave now, or I'll use this relic to obliterate you!
You will not harm my people! Draw steel!
Help me! Help me, damn you all!
Targoth, bury this elf-loving fool. Those who remain will accept exile or die!
Even my death failed my people. Yes. Once I summoned the relic's power, I realized what it demanded of me. Souls. It craves souls. I would not pay that price, but the Bloodthorn will. They will raise this undead army and slaughter you all. The Ayleid relic is the key, but my memories have faded with time. I no longer remember its location. I know only that you must find it before the Bloodthorn. I offer this knowledge as payment for the souls you saved today.
Our war was a long time ago.
Be at peace, ancestors. What
curse disturbs your rest. The souls of the dead are restless. Ancient warriors who died in battle against the Bretons now rise. Who calls to them? You are one of the newcomers. Another of your group, the mage Neramo, went to see what he could uncover. Find him and learn what he has seen. His magic enabled him to pass the spirits undetected. I suspect he looks to reach the... Be careful. Foul magic taints the air. Perhaps your learned friend can shed some light on this dark mystery. The Ayleids, wild elves as some call them, have always fascinated me. They are long gone, but their ruins remain on Betnik. From these we glean how they lived and died so many years ago. We are not all warriors, and we are far from the savages outsiders assume. Some of us wield a quill as skillfully as others wield warhammer.
Ah, my old friend. Couldn't resist another exploration? Be mindful, this one may be a touch more dangerous. Foul necromancy is at work here. The mysteries of Nirn span beyond the Dwemer. The Ayleids fascinate me in equal measure. I had to see this place for myself. The more vexing mystery at present, however, lies with these orc spirits. Even you must have noticed the ghostly figures in the field. This is no ordinary haunting. Something brought them back and binds them here. I suspect the answer. Indeed you should. The ruin is sealed magically, but it is a minor challenge. I shall... Just like old times, isn't it? I do like to have such a useful tool, ally with me. A proper application of magic to these stones, and the way is open.
You are not one of them. You have not the taint. Help us. Free us from this torment.
I am Targoth, war caller of the Stone Wolves. Cultists have violated my tomb, and those of my warriors. The vile priestess Drusilla leads the cult, dragging our spirits back to this realm. In life, I wielded a magical war horn. My soldiers obeyed it, hearing its call across all barriers. Drusilla now uses it to call my warriors from beyond the grave, binding them to her. She is in the lower chambers. Kill her before she can send my soldiers against our descendants. That will free me from her bonds. Then the Horn can return my warband to its honored rest.
Time to bring the lightning!
You have freed me, but my warriors still cry out for an end to their I overheard them mention the ruin of Karzog's demise. Whatever they're planning, it is to take place there. But that is not my concern. Now that you have the Horn, return the Horn to its rightful place atop my tomb in the next chamber. Then my warriors will rest once again. Then you condemn my warriors to further degradation. Surely you have more honor than that. We no longer belong in this realm. Our battle is over. Your efforts honor us, champion. I feel the spirits of my warriors return to rest, and so I shall follow.
Superbly done, as expected. I'll just take a look around now that you've cleared the way.
Foul cultists defiling the souls of the dead. I hope we find more of them.
No one said anything about haunted ruins and necromancy.
The spirits have vanished. Their valiant souls rest once again. Quickly, tell me what you found below. Cultists have indeed been spotted at Karzog's demise. Their intent is unknown. I will pray for the honored dead, then return to speak with the chief. I fear all will be needed to end the Bloodthorn.
Found you. Glad I found you. I've got news. We need you back at the fortress, right now!
Orc scouts sighted Bloodthorn cultists in Karzog's demise.
Tozgol's mobilizing the army to go kill them all, but Lambour's worried. She thinks it might be a trap. Did you find out anything? That's awful. I'll go find the captain. Get back to the fortress and let Lambour know. Maybe it's not too late.
You're back. Good. Do you know what this cult is planning? Bloodthorn cultists were sighted at those ruins. Chieftain Tazgol has already taken the army to deal with them. They're walking into a... Chief Tazgol is leading the orcs toward Karzogs. He's determined to wipe the Bloodthorn cult off Betnik. Chief Tazgol doesn't see the danger. The Bloodthorns are after an ancient alien weapon that we know nothing about. We must catch up to Tazgol and stop him from rushing in. Quickly, to Karzogs to deal with this threat.
Yes, sir!
Take pity on me.
Commander Karsh, what's wrong?
The Bloodthorns have raised a spectral army from the depths of the ruins. We can't defeat them.
Get the wounded back to the fortress. We'll put an end to this.
The cultists have somehow sealed the doors with the Welkin stones.
Find a way into the ruins. I need to find
The orcs
Khalid.
are being routed by a spirit army. The Bloodthorns have tapped into a power I've never seen before.
The crystals around the door are activated by 3 Welkin stones in the ruins. I think I can handle one of them, but you'll need to deal with the other 2.
Don't do anything stupid.
This is no place for the living. Begone! Others entered before you. They have released an ancient evil in the depths of our sanctuary. No more shall pass. On that promise, I will help you to enter our catacombs. Precede me to the door. Living and yet without a soul. How can this be? Are you one of those who violated our sanctuary? Deep within our sanctuary, others have unleashed a force beyond their control. Lead me. Living and yet without a...
Time to bring the
Violation. The living desecrate our sanctuary. Death to all. A terror unseen for millennia has been unleashed. Death and eternal torment await all in this land. What hope do you have of you lack a soul. That loss may serve you in good stead inside. Lead the way to the door, and I will help open it.
It's opening. Get ready, everyone.
Best move quietly. The enemy is within.
Let's move.
These look valuable, don't they? Never been in ruins this old before. Bet there's some good stuff just lying around. I overheard cultists talking about a portal. The relic that's causing all the trouble is in there. I lifted a uniform off a cultist who no longer needed it. Get into that uniform and act natural. Should fool some of them at least.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Am I in trouble?
The others have gone on ahead. I delayed here to discourage, but only a little ways ahead. We will be waiting for you.
Oh look, more gloom and death.
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
Follow me, I know a shortcut.
Is it normal to lose this much blood?
Let's go!
I'm off. Don't get murdered.
Worry not. Life still flows strongly through me. The others are waiting for you.
I suspect that Vardan died when the portal closed. The body cannot survive without the soul. The Bloodthorns created a portal to the spirit realm with this Welkin stone. Vardan is on the other side, commanding the spirits slaying the orcs. He's trapped over there since we closed the portal. Without the Breton ritual Vardan used, only one without a soul can cross the portal. That means you. You must activate the Welkin stone, enter the spirit realm, and kill Vardan.
You're too late. My army feeds.
Hold on, let's think about this.
What's to think about? It killed hundreds of orcs.
The cultist did that. In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders.
I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium.
The relic, ours at last, for the Covenant! Yes, keep it and use it. A discovery like this could tip the war in our favor. Think of all the lives we could save. With this relic, our enemies would not dare invade the Covenant. No more pact raids out of Skyrim. No Dominion fleets in our waters. Think of a whole ocean here, not just the waves. It's what we must do to protect our people, all.
Destroy the relic now! Didn't you hear the screams as those things consumed the souls of my people? It should be an easy one. You must destroy it. Do not hand it to the ones who leveled Orsinium and tried to exterminate all my kind.
Orsinium used to be the Orc homeland. Breton and Redguard kings have a nasty habit of burning it to the ground. Now the Covenant will solve all our problems. You give them the relic, they'll use it to keep orcs in line. If not now, then...
This object is a curse, a danger to all. It can be turned against anyone as easily as Vardun turned it against the orcs. Unless you want me as an enemy, destroy that thing!
Wasting time is an important part of life.
You've betrayed me and the Covenant with your actions. I can't stand to be in your company anymore. You'll leave here without me.
You're a bigger fool than I thought. You're no shipmate of...
To think I once called you friend!
You destroyed something that might have brought us peace. You've doomed my brothers. If I...
You're too late. My army...
Must I suffer so? My wound, how it hurts.
The relic is gone, and my people's souls are at rest.
I'm satisfied that fools won't be allowed to tinker with the relic. But I regret the loss.
I almost wish I was dead.
Well?
Victory!
So, you decided the fate of the relic. What did you decide to do with the relic? The only correct choice. War should be honorable. There is no honor in the use of such a device. You have saved my tribe and my island. For this, one less Ayleid relic to plague our world. Your actions have revealed a vulnerability. I thought my tribe safe on our island. This Bloodthorn attack proved me wrong. Only you and your friends on the Spearhead united were able to save this island. Months ago, Sir Lannis offered membership in the Daggerfall Covenant. I refused. You showed me I was wrong. We need allies. I would ask you to travel to Glenumbra and give Sir Lannis my petition to join. I've ordered Captain Colleen to sail you there.
Watch where you step. Still plenty of fresh corpses fouling up the place. Can't burn them.
I swore never to sail with you again. But Chief Tazgul has asked me to sail you to Glenumbra, which I will do. Only out of respect for the Chief and for the good of the Alliance, not for you. Are you ready to... Only... We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall.
This is actually quite fun. Look at...
I could get used to traveling around with you. It's never dull, I'll give you that.
We've all agreed. He's going to choose one way or the other, or we're throwing him off the boat.
The irony is delicious. You could cut it with a knife. Or anything else?
What do you want?
The proud city of Daggerfall greets you. Can I help you with something? The Seamount War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend. But you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High King Emeric in...
I'm quite busy, can't you see?
If you want a horse... Buying, selling, trading.
Is there no hope?
Oh, good! I didn't want to walk.
Yes, my vision dream speaks true.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
Yeah.